Hey guys, how's it going? Octopus here. Welcome back to Union Cross. We're going to be going over this update that just happened. There's a bunch of changes to PvP, Coliseum, and high score challenges. There's actually a high score challenge here, but it's not the way I like high score challenges. I actually think there's no point to this, but I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. Let's jump in and start from yesterday's notices because I didn't make a video on this. We do have increased metal storage, so right now it only costs you 50 joules to increase your storage. I recommend you guys get that at least up to 1,000. You don't have to go ham crazy on it. If you pull enough on banners, you're going to get 7-star medals anyways, so tier 1s, 2s, and 3s are not going to be needed anymore. Same thing with the other previous evolved medals. You can start selling those, but as a new player, you kind of want to keep all that because you're still working on your sub slots. As veterans, it all depends what you guys have, but just a heads up, it is half price, and this is the third time it's happened in almost 3 years, so don't expect this to come back anytime soon, so take advantage while you can. So the half sale there is going on. We do have end of certain permanent deals, so they're finally getting rid of all these jank banners that mean nothing, especially small deal. I don't know why this was in the game after the first month or two. This is just a really bad banner, and no one should ever pull off the small deal. Please don't. These ones, they were improved slowly, but that should be a Kingdom Hearts 3 Kairi at least, not this one. It should be an EX, or even, you know, if you want to put Supernova Kairi and she on there as a chance, that would be great because everyone needs a buffer. So they're taking away those 3 banners. Hopefully they replace it with something like I just said. And they're getting rid of the RNG aspect of Ferry Tickets. So if you notice that in Coliseum, we have Meow Wow medals, not tickets. We have medals in Coliseum. I'm thinking PvP is going to be a lot better off with the Ferry Tickets. Ferry Tickets gone. And with the Ferry medals in there, the only issue here is that currently right now we get silver tickets for weeklies and we get silver tickets even if we have a really bad ranking in PvP. So we're able to open 3 to 4 tickets every week. And if you're lucky, you get tier 8s. But what if you're that person that is all the way in the bottom and you're relying on the weekly and the bottom list for your silver RNG? Are they going to give tier 8s to the people in the bottom? Are they going to give tier 8 medals to the people that do their weekly quest for PvP? I'm hoping they do, because if they don't, this kind of hurts. But if they do change it and still give tier 8s for even lower ranking people, not as much obviously, but at least something to add up over time, this will be okay. If not, it kind of sucks. So it's kind of like a good thing and a bad thing. Obviously anyone that's top ranking, it's a really good thing. I'm just worried about what's going to happen to people who relied on the RNG. So tickets are gone. Ferry tickets, Ferry medals are going to be permanent in the game as just a reward like Meow Wows. So that's what's disappearing. That was yesterday's notice. Starting off today's notice, we've got a special Final Fantasy Record Keep theme Union Cross. It actually completed. We killed 100,000 Gilgameshes and we got ourselves 1,000 free jewels. That will be distributed on March 11th though, so don't expect it anytime soon. It's still far away. So it's weird that it's so far away. We made it, but we got to wait for it. 10 days. So 10 days, you'll have 1,000 jewels if you want to time that up with any of the banners. Then we got a new falling price deal over here with Lee or Axel, whichever you guys want. They actually put it in brackets Axel. The VIP gets a free pull, 2 times a chance to get them. Non-VIP banner, you get 1 Kingdom Hearts 3 medal. VIP, you get 2. And Axel and Mickey are obtainable in this. Neither are a mercy pull. What's a mercy pull is Meow Wow, a tier 9 Meow Wow. Only 1 every 10 draws. It is a falling price deal, and the VIP banner, once you do the free pull, it's at 2,200. For this banner, it starts at 2,700 and not 3,000. So we're at least saving 300 jewels off the bat, plus more as we go in. I have a whole video on this already, pull or skip, and talking about the banner and also the content if you're really going to need this. In my opinion, in a short little burst over here, if you can get this medal, you're setting yourself up really nicely, especially because he's an upright speed. A lot of good Keyblade slots for that. But remember, if you have Final Fantasy Keeper Lightning and she's got good traits, she'll be still in the spotlight from this Axel, most likely, especially if you also got the Sephiroth. But it's always good to have copy medals, and this is the first one of the Supernovas. There will be more. He'll come back as a Mercy. They'll come back in bundles. It's just whoever gets this now has a good early start. You don't have to worry too much about this. Non-Mercy banners hurt, guys. So that is that. We're going to go into the Clash Trip boards. These are actually really good, and I recommend these if you don't have any Attack Boost 8 maxes. For 2,500 jewels, you not only get to dress up like this, but you also get a skill perk from the bag, and you get 2 Attack Boost 8 maxes and a Defense Boost 5 max. This is PvE and PvP starter kit. You're good. You get Power Gem, Magic Mirrors, Magic Brooms, but 2 really good skills And this is like one of the best avatar boards I've seen in a long time. And we're not going to get 9 max anytime soon. It just hit Coliseum. So we're probably going to be a whole month until we see 9 maxes or more. So make sure you guys get this avatar board if you don't have any attack boost 8 maxes in your inventory. All your medals could be set up and you don't need any more for your current setup, but you should always have at least 1 or 2 in your inventory, so when you pull a new medal, you're not waiting for avatar boards, because they come and go for a very long time. Like, we have to wait like 2 or 3 days for the separation between good ones, or even more. I've seen like a week without avatar boards. So, very good avatar board. You won't regret spending 25 or 5,000 for both of them. That's 4 amazing skills plus 2 defense boost 5 maxes, which is needed for PvP. That is for your clash strip. Revamp high score challenge. I don't like this. I don't like this at all, especially because top 10 is the one that gets 5,000. Sure, it's great, but it should have been like top 100 for 5,000. And then slowly drip down a little bit further than this, but the lowest you can do is rank 4,000 for 1,000 jewels. And in all honesty, when looking at the rewards, this is kind of garbage. Sure, 5,000 jewels, that's nice, but only 10 people. 3 gems, actually going down pretty deep. You got 3 gems, 2 gems, and then 1 moon gem all the way down here. So that's nice to see, but that's about it. 5,000 jewels, 3 moon gems, and 1 power gem. For the amount of times you have to pull on the banner to play this high score challenge, it really sucks. Because attack boost 6 max, who cares? Attack boost 5 max, who cares? The title's cool, but that's only for top 10. So realistically, if you come down here to anyone playing further than 5,000, you're only getting 3 gems for this high score challenge. So you're going to pull a bunch. Regardless, I would say, okay, if you're going to pull any ways to pull, it's a bonus. That's what high score challenges are. It's when you pull in a banner, you get to play a high score challenge to earn more rewards. You're not really supposed to be pulling to compete in the high score challenge. It's if you pulled, you get rewarded for doing it. If you want to pull to compete, that's up to you. But it's not a unique medal, it's jewels. So you're spending like 30,000, or Sephiroth case, if you want Sephiroth as a 26%, you're spending 42,000 jewels to get 5,000 jewels back. When you put it like that, does that seem good? Not really. Even if you get 3 moon gems, power gems, 42,000 jewels, you can spend 15 on a Mercy for VIPs, and then you can buy avatar boards for 2,500 to get better skills, or 5,000 jewels for skills, for 2 good skills and a defense boost max. So you're getting 3 skills for 2,500, and you're getting a Mercy pull 5 for 15,000. So you only spent 17,500 there. I don't really think it's worth it to pull a lot to make top 10. It makes no sense. Having unique medals is what makes high score challenges fun. You compete to get a limited time medal that will come back way later, probably in a banner, but you have early access to a powerful, unique medal that are usually really good. Spending jewels to spending jewels to gain jewels just seems, I don't know. It doesn't seem really worth it. Well, that's just my opinion. Let me know how you feel about the high score challenge. Monthly gem quest is actually kind of tough. I did it on my free-to-play account, but you can you can tank all these. So if you have a tanking medal, like the Isa I told you guys to pull for, if you pulled for Demix, they're really good tanking medals. Hercules also has tanking with with other Kingdom Hearts 3 medals. Just look for the proper attribute and try to copy those medals, and you can probably tank right through the monthly gem quest easily. Then we got weekly raid events. We've got Kefka here. Unique thing about Kefka is that you can actually farm a Kefka medal off this. So if you defeat a level 99 raid boss, it says here, additionally, you'll obtain a 6 or 7-star Final Fantasy Record Keeper Kefka when you defeat a level 99 Mysterious Sir. So it comes with 5 trade slots, 120 pet points. It's not that powerful. It is a Supernova medal, so you can put Supernova on it. But even with that, it's an alright medal. It's free, it's farmable, it's what we like. We don't have to have powerful medals all the time. It's nice just to farm a free medal, especially as a new player that don't have much. It could be helping you on certain content. It's like a build-up. I like these kind of things. Even if they're not really worth it, they're still really nice to see, something to do. I like this, so keep this up. I hate that it's a raid boss though, but my lightning just came out with raid damage. Yay. So the next part is Organization 13 coming back. This is the old stuff, like Xemnas B, Zigbar B, the old organization event, not the one we just did. These are old avatar parts where are really cool. There's a lot of good hairstyles here, a lot of good coats. The one we're currently doing right now, I believe, is Xemnas, and Xemnas was like the hardest one back then. Not everyone got this, so this is nice to see. I did the quest on my free-to-play account. I believe I got a title, I got his Xemnas B medal, and I also got his hairstyle. There might have been something else, but hey, there's going to be 2 quests up until March 14th, so for a total of 28 quests. So free stuff, guys. If you really like to dress up your avatar, this is cool. It's not too hard, so you're going to have a lot of fun doing that. We got Weapon Master and Mysterious Sir here. This is hard. You can tank it, but it might take you like 10 turns, and when you do 10 turns, you're not going to get the good rewards here. I beat on my free-to-play account, but I did pull for the new Final Fantasy Record Keeper medals with good traits, and I beat it. I'll try to look for another way that's more free-to-play friendly, but these guys have a lot of HP. It's not that you're not really doing damage to them, like you can hit through their defenses, it's that you can't do enough HP damage for 3 turns unless you have a ridiculous setup. So if you do want the Warrior of Light though, I believe the Warrior of Light doesn't really take much. Let me go look at it real quick. I did complete it. I didn't really look into it too heavily. I didn't complete on this account, but if you want the Warrior of Light, you got to do 5 turns, which is, it's doable. But again, you need a really good friend medal at least. On Kefka, Mysterious Sir, what you guys want to do is find a friend unit that has -60 aerial. So if you guys have a friend, Final Fantasy Record Keeper Sephiroth, or if you have one that's lightning, make sure they have -60 aerial and plenty of +1000 extra. Like if it looks like this, use it. If it looks like this, use it. This will help you a lot. So really hard quest. Good luck to you guys. It's just for War of Light and a title, which is really nice because it's a unique medal. That was an old high score challenge. It came with the event. Wasn't in the high score challenge. It should have been like a second reward for hitting a certain score. I thought that'd be better, and a brand new Final Fantasy Record Keeper medal for the high score challenge. But they decided to take the other route and go for jewels and no medals, which is weird. But good luck to you guys. We do got March Coliseum updates and special missions. So basically, I'm going to show you in Coliseum itself because it's a little more self-explanatory. In Coliseum, they took away Chippendales from the rankings. That's what changed in Coliseum. So if you look under rewards, there's no more Chippendales over here, but we do have 2 skills, Attack Boost 9 Max, SP Gauge 2, and Attack Boost 8 Max, SP Gauge 2. That happens for quite a while. Down here, we get a 7 Max, 8 Max, 9 Max, which is nice to see. And then again, we get a 7 Max, 9 Max. So 9 Max does go all the way to top 10,000, and this one has a 6 Max with it. So at least you're getting some kind of skills on the side there, but I feel like, again, these 6 maxes and below are not going to really be used. 7 maxes or higher is going to be where you want to be. Going below 7, you're really losing a lot of power. Even going below 8, once 9 maxes are out, you lose a good amount of power. But Meow Wows are all the way over here at 17,500. 8 tier 7s over here. You start getting tier 8s in 10,000. You get your first tier 9 in 7,500, but only 1. So at least you can slowly accumulate your Meow Wows here. And then, of course, 5,000 gets 2. 3, 8, 10, 13, 15. So they seem to like push them around more, adding more of the attack boost skills maxes, but they took away Chippendales from the ranking. They didn't do anything to the tier rewards though, where every time you complete a tier, there's still SIDS in there. I wish they put magic mirrors or, like I said, Chippendales, because we need a lot of Chippendales, but they put SIDS. SIDS are useless. They're not like, oh, you don't need them, but I mean, you don't need that much. You get them from a daily, where Chippendales should be a daily. Chippendales are still in the avatar boards though, so you can still collect from here. You just can't get it from ranking. It's only once a month, and you only get like 3 or 4, or not even that much, but at least it was something. I don't know. They could have just left it. It wouldn't hurt no one. It wouldn't hurt them. It would just benefit us a little bit, just a wee bit. So that's Coliseum changes. Let's talk about PvP changes. So they changed High Score Challenge. They changed Coliseum. What do they do to PvP? So the limit for battles involving a player who has selected 3 or more Keyblades has been increased from 7 minutes to 9 minutes and 20 seconds. So I'm pretty sure they're planning to finally start doing more than 3 Keyblades, as you guys can see, and it has been increased to 9 minutes because everyone has Supernova medals. Everyone. If you pulled for the Kingdom Hearts 3 deal, you probably made all those medals into Supernova medal. If you got lucky, Final Fantasy Record Keeper or any of the Kingdom Hearts 3 Tier 9 medals, you have a Supernova Plus. Supernova medals are going to be just for everybody from this point on, so it has to be a little bit higher, but they might start bringing in more than 3 Keyblades, and that's why it's increased to 9 minutes. It usually takes me, with Supernovas, a little over 5 minutes to complete a match, so I can see what's going on. But that's a little heads up that you might be seeing 3, 4, 5 Keyblades, maybe more. But 9 minutes, so if anyone's still staying up at nighttime to try to keep their top ranking spot, you can hold someone for 9 minutes now. So that is pretty much all the changes. That's a lot of changes, but at the same time, there's nothing really going on big time. You do have this event. I'm gonna try my hardest to help you guys out. I'll try to find something, but you're gonna need Supernova or Supernova Plus medals to beat this in 3 turns for sure. And everything else is pretty straightforward. That's easy. This is easy. That should be easy for you guys too. Now that you have Supernova Plus medals, especially Sephiroth, if you have Peach, so on and so on, you can use it for this quest over here because this is supposed to be reversed. So I will try to get some guides out if needed, but I usually stream everything on Twitch now. If you guys haven't been following me yet, I did stream last night, last minute Coliseum. I made place 151 with just Final Fantasy record keeper Sephiroth because he had like perfect traits. So if you guys still haven't thought, hey, I'm going to pull for Sephiroth or Lightning, I highly recommend it. I made place 151 with just 1 attacking medal, which was Sephiroth. That's it. If I had Lightning with good traits, I probably would have took the top 100 spot easily. So that's it for the update. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. If I did, let me know down below. If I made a mistake anywhere, let me know down below as well. Let me know how you feel about the high score challenge. It can't be just me. I don't like the high score challenge. Honestly, I'm going to do like 1 or 2 runs, but I'm not going to try to do perfect runs. I'm going to be like, okay, this is good enough. Again, high score challenges are supposed to be if you pulled, you get rewarded, but I like getting a unique medal. Let me know what you guys think down below. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the like button. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.